Okay. Give me 1 second. I don't think it's capturing my. No, it's not capturing my Visual Studios again. Let me change that real quick. Don't know why it does it every single time. There we go. Okay. Good morning. I said in like 30 minutes. I ate, took out the trash, mopped the floor, took out the recycles. It was an hour. Yeah, if it was just eating, I'd have been 30 minutes, but I did other stuff. You know, clean up the house. I know, right? I don't just code sleep and eat. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did a bunch of major changes, by the way. Uh, so all the flat damage modifiers are no longer ignoring resistances. They should also be affected by card modifiers then as well. So, um, we'll see how this changes. I might need to nerf them slightly, but yeah. Particularly javelin toss. That's the big one, javelin. Because that one has like ridiculous flat damage scaling. That's the biggest offender. Um, Let me go ahead and show you Notepad++ real quick. Yeah, so all the spear skills now have some sort of scaling on them. I know it's just a band-aid fix, but it will help. Um, and then all of the flat damage modifiers are not moved. I did fix. Turn that off. I'm going to do some bug fixes today, I think, mostly. Or I'll start off with bug fixes. Dragon despawning is fixed. I can close that topic. Post. That was this right here. Genjutsu description is wrong. Close that one. I don't have skill open, skill description open. Let me open that real quick. Data, LUA, skill info, skill description. Yeah, I saw what it was. Okay. Wait. Gain crit chance as hit. There we go. I don't want to. I'm not going to do the Kenjutsu or the Ronin shift yet. I have other things to work on, so I want to do Necromancer first. I want to do Starlight first. So they're going to be in there where they are for now for a while. I think they're in an okay spot. They're not bad, but they're not good either. Other than Iojutsu, which is just garbage. Yeah. The big thing I want to do is remove Elemental Mastery. I want to power down the bonuses, the double damage, on using the proper element. Probably down to plus 50%, maybe plus 75% damage instead. And put it elsewhere. And then Iojutsu will be I want Iojutsu to be the first strike dashing thing. So I might end up moving the AoE on draw strike to Iojutsu, or moving it, or making that AoE more powerful for draw strike. Or maybe even adding that similar effect to all the other ones, but only on the first strike. Yeah. Yeah, Aegis is definitely the weakest of the bunch. It has all the CC. Like, it has double the status effect conditions. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Okay. Just barely. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Fix next patch. Yeah, I might end up close post. I believe the chain combo got fixed. Let's go ahead and fix a couple items real quick. Import item, item edits. 2580. White Ring, Job, Hunter, True. Is White Wing trans or is it all classes? I guess I can check. It is sniper only, okay. So its class is going to be upper. Yeah, White Wing is all upper, okay. Then make Discord not take up my entire fucking screen, thank you. Sup? How are you, GBA? Let's see, 2890. And then 15042. Okay. Let's see, White Wing suit. Items. White Wing suit. White Wing mantle. And what's the other one? 2890. 2890. Right Wing brooch. Brooch. No. Not third job locked. How are you today, GBA? Let's see, close post. Esper was losing Banish. Banish should be fine. I don't understand why he's losing it. It's tagged properly. I already double checked all the values. It's flagged as a quest skill, so yeah. Flagged as quest. And my tabulation is correct and everything, so I don't know why he's losing that skill. On reset. It doesn't even require any other skills, like it's just a standalone. It doesn't require like a prerequisite skill to hop up. I'll have to confirm that one, so I'll skip it for now. Whistleheim can't be turned off. Whistleheim. Idle references. Damage. Oh. There we go, that should fix it. I had to remove the default skill from it because it was causing it to spread for some reason. By doing that, it should no longer spread. Okay, fix next batch. Close post. Dragon Rot does not seem to exist. I'll test that one. Huskarl Color Bug. Let's go ahead and shift Huskarl to a new view ID or palette ID. Let's see, open this file. Key load set. Bum, 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 bum. Skill infos. No, I want job. Job info. Palette extract. Okay, and then we wanted to change Viking, right? Yeah, Viking using that. Let's shift it to Assassin. Okay. Yeah, so Viking no longer references Guillotine Cross, and now references Assassin. Let's make a new tab for Viking. Let's now reference Assassin instead of Guillotine. I spelled this wrong, I'm sure. Guillotine Cross. Sub. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't spell check in here. I spell check before I post them on Discord. Yeah, I actually use the Discord spell check to fix typos up in there, which is why you see a lot less typos. Occasionally, Discord doesn't want to fix a word, even though it's wrong, and then I'll find out in when I'm posting it to the forum, or not to the forum, to the wiki, that oh yeah, this word was spelled wrong in the thing. Where's Alchemist Dog? No easy way to get. Yeah, that's probably true. Also, Discord, sometimes if you have a long thing of text and you fix a word, the entire thing will like lose all errors that it detected. Close post. Oh, incubator not working on familiar egg. The Alberta guy in the water, I need to just fix that gap. I'll bug Forrest about it sometime, or maybe I'll do it myself. I need to reinstall fucking Brow at some point in time. PvP mode previous event. Which event is... Okay, it's not PvP event that's doing that, by the way. I don't think so. He's been busy, so I don't know. The event PvP mode. Let's go ahead and just pull up. Yeah. Ninja mouse over party says pouring. And that was female shinobi. Okay. Which means it's gonna be in this file. PC name. I believe it's this file right here. Extract. No Kizaru, no Kizaru. Ninja, Ninja High. Oop. Oboro. And then I need Kagero. Yeah, Kagero and Noboro are both using Shinobi as their ID. There we go. We'll do that. There we go. Save. That should fix those. Next. Patch. Close post. Smithing success chance. Smithing success is correct. Like, I ran through it, and it looks perfectly correct. So same with cooking. I showed you. I pulled up the exact math for it. So. Channeler swaps right. Okay, I need to do a fucking vote. That's what I need to do. I just need to do a fucking vote on which classes get to be second versus third, or second versus trans. Which sprites we use. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I want to use those already. I still think we're gonna use, I don't know what I'm gonna use for Starglider Trans. Starglider Trans is probably gonna be the third job Starglider sprite. And then Druid will probably be Monk. Third job. Gunslinger's obviously going to be Gunslinger, so... The problem with that is Mercenary. Let's see, what else do we need? Sorry, I keep pulling up the Alchemist conversation you guys are having with W. Because it's a garment. It's not a what's it called? Also, it is a drop. Or I added it to the game. I don't remember where I added it. I want to say, yes, isn't he a Thanos drop? Is he even part of an item set? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So GBA, stop talking. Oh, in general, yeah, it's I think officially it's like a costume item you get from a box. Yeah, they added it way later. Way after like the private community added it. That's what I meant by box. Like all boxes are pretty much cash up. I fixed the monk targeting issue. Close post. A Mind Over Matter SP thing is actually just bleeding, by the way. Bleeding now prevents SP recovery. I'm probably going to change the way bleeding works to be minus 100%. So it just nerfs. Yeah, since it would be affected by, let's see, SP bleeding. I think I spelled that right. Is it bleeding or blooding? I think the EFST is blooding. Let's see, bleed. Find all references. There's a ton of bleeding references. Yeah, exactly. Which isn't good. It is, I think, it shouldn't affect Mind Over Matter specifically. But that's what caused it. I mean, there's an easy counter where you just build anti-bleeding, but with hemophilia planned, you don't. Yeah, we don't want that working like that though, because hemophilia ignores bleeding resistance and just applies bleeding. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, there's so many fucking references to bleeding in the game. Thought it was a case. Probably turn on to Better Plus Plus. Okay, none of those. Check rate, check damage calculation, breaking doesn't get removed if hemophilia is active, doesn't get removed if hemophilia is active, can't be prevented if hemophilia is active, the tick duration, resistance from items, resistance from items, there it is. So I think I'm going to remove bleeding from this. And move bleeding to this. Okay, so bleeding should only affect HP regen now. Patch notes. General. Bleeding no longer prevents SP regen. Save. Oh, someone's pinned me on Discord. Oh, it's an announcement. It's an announcement about the Minecraft malware thing. I don't know if you guys are aware of that yet or not. Fucking Teddy. Yeah, somebody released malware in one of the Minecraft mods that spreads to other JRs, duplicates itself as a keylogger, but the main thing is it spreads, and since it spreads, it can go infect other JR files. And then once those files are infected and you upload them, say you're a mod author and you upload them, then it's in those releases. So it's in like 30 releases, I think. Yeah, it started off in Better Minecraft mod, which is like 4 million downloads or something like that. Do, 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 do. No, it's a DPS loss on Javelin Toss. Like, there's no question on that one. Yeah, it's a DPS down, not a DPS up. You might end up getting a buffed overall because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the flat damage is not affected by card modifiers, right? So if it is now affected by card modifiers, then it will be a DPS up if you're wearing any offensive cards. But the flat damage. No. I mean, they're not. Javelin Toss is actually busted as fuck. I have a level 65, 68 Centurion. Or not Centurion, Phalanx. I just did my Phalanx job quest the other day. And I can tell you right now, Javelin Toss is overpowered. Like, I'm one-shotting everything at 9 range at attack speed with Javelin Toss. Which is why I nerfed it to be level scaling. So that flat damage got shifted to a level scaling modifier. So at level 60, I'd be doing 65% of bonus flat damage. And that bonus flat damage is from Refine, Weapon Attack, and Weight. But that now is moved to a different part of the code, so it's now resistible, but is also now affected by card modifiers. So it's probably positive. I don't know. I literally cannot tell you. I think it's overall going to be positive, though. It's also definitely healthier for the game. Anything that ignores resistances needs to have an eye kept on them. I know SBK ignores resistances. Is this that one that talks? Yeah, let me skip this one. No. There is a... There is definitely merit in tanks having non-attack power scaling stats. So damage that scales with armor, damage that scales with weight, the weapon's attack power itself, not necessarily your attack stat or your card modifiers. It lets you focus on what you're supposed to be doing. It's the same reason why I don't like the official Reflect Shield, where it just reflects a percent of the damage back at you. I don't think that's as healthy as the Centurion Reflect Shield, where, okay, I'm taking less damage, so I'm doing less damage to you. No, it should be, I'm taking less damage, so I'm taking less damage. Which is why Centurion's Reflect Shield is a flat damage modifier based off armor and not percentage of the damage taken. I Yeah, it's also cool that they can sacrifice tankiness for damage. That's also fair. Um, yeah, yeah. Skewer strike crit. It does that. It ignores defense already. Um, anything that there should be options for them, but they shouldn't be in the main. They shouldn't be the main kit. That's where I think I'm. I might have. Yeah, I might have. I know it did ignore defense. Um, there is much more where the places where I think. Oh, did I lose the internet? Or I'm disconnecting chat. Okay, no, it's just chat disconnected. Okay. One of the places where I think Soul Link thrives the best. Yeah, it looks like just the chat DC, not the actual frames. Um, where Soul Link has the most potential to be interesting is in unlocking cool builds. Freaking beast strafing is a terrible fucking skill, but it's a fun skill. It's just a combo out double strafe. It more than doubles your damage, for way less SP cost, but you have to build into it. It's the same reason why I think it's fine that Auto Bolt is tied behind Soul Link. While I tried to lower that the difference because it's actually dumb. Going from the official value is going from 1.3x to 10x. So whatever that math adds up to. So that's what, an 8x increase in damage in your expected DPS by linking. Here it's from 5 to 10 or from 7 to 12, depending on what your gear is. Theoretically, you should always have at least 6, because there's no reason you shouldn't have yourself endowed, because it gives you increased magic damage as well. So, in theory, it should be from 6 to 11, doubling your damage with Auto Bolt. Which I think that's a reasonable ratio. I don't think it should buff your primary skill, like Assassin. I don't think it should buff Sonic Glow. I think it should buff Meteor Strike, or Meteor Assault, or Grimtooth. Like those are the skills it should buff. An interesting one would be you'll cast Grimtooth out of hiding, as linked. But I'm getting off topic. But all spears. Yeah, like Spear Boomerang's amazing if it's linked. It's terrible if it's not. Like that's fine. That promotes party play. Yeah, exactly. As long as they have something else. Sage, Sage is a really good example. Sage is probably the best example for a link. Sage is a good class. It's not a DPS class. It's a support utility class. Like that's what it's good for. And it can do DPS with Auto Bolt and Double Bolt. Sage is one of my favorite classes, so go figure. Like it has a ton of utility. It has in its kit. It's a very party friendly class, but when you link it, and then it can become a DPS. It's particularly nice with the changes to crit, because crit dagger is often a good choice on them if you don't want to go staff. And then book is safeguard, so that's your defensive option. Like they have a really good, like a ton of choice in their kit. They have no AoE, or they have one AoE. But that's fine. That's not their primary tools. Paladin's in a similar boat. Paladin is a party focused class. Paladin been 2 AoEs. What's the second AoE? Wait, what? Wait, what's the second AoE? They have, oh shit. The Earth one. What's the other one? Brain. Oh, Thunderstorm. Sorry, I forgot about Thunderstorm. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, so they have 2 AoE skills. they literally have the worst 2 AoE skills in the game. HD is not as bad anymore. Yeah, HD's. Yeah, that's also true. So they have a fire, earth, and wind AoE. They don't have any water though. Frost driver single target. But they do have AoE and AoE support. They have their ground endows. Fireball. HD. 21st of September. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to, let me check suggestions, see if there's anything in there I want to work on. Suggestions, buff rune. Nope. Yeah, that's just going to be a no, close post. Match Psychic Slicer and Spectral Waltz. What is their ranges again? Skill DB. Waltz. Waltz range is 9, and Slicer is 7 or 8. I don't mind buffing it by 1 and reduce. Yeah, let's go ahead and buff Slicer up by 1, and Waltz, and we'll lower Waltz. And what's the other one? What's the not Waltz? They have another one. What's that was actually one of his suggestions. He said bring it down. Binding chains, thank you. Okay. Their DPS skills going up, so it's fine. Esper, Binding Chains, and Spectral Waltz. Range reduced from 9 to 8, and then Psychic Slicer. I'll just copy his post. Psychic Slicer range increased from 7 to 8. Yeah, that's a usability change though. That's but it's a straight up buff even if you're not using Binding Chains and what's it called yet? Save. Okay. Close post. Give Outlaw Night Watch sprite. No. Close post. Make inventory smaller. That's going to be a no. I actually went over this in game with the suggester. The reason why it's a no is because of there are still new players in RO. As weird as that is to say, I still have had at least 2 people who've never played RO come to the server. So that's why it's going to stay use, equip, etc. favorite. For understanding. And I can't make that file accessible to players because of other things in it that would give you an advantage. Yeah, exactly. So because of that reason, it's a no. Let me respond why it's a no. No. Close post. Nobody's made a list of mobs that of guild dungeon mobs yet, so that's going to be skipped. Mighty pickaxe buff. That is a challenge to do. I also want to make it so. Yeah. No, you don't make it. Let them make it. They want it. They can make it. I think there's only like 4. Like all you have to do is go through the guild dungeon mobs and like see which ones are spawning. Okay, no, it's not spawning. Okay, let me add it. And that's all I need. The Bio 4 weapons, I still want to do something with the other weapons. I don't know what yet though. I think the axes are fine, especially now that burning is fixed. I think the dual daggers would be interesting to make a Grimtooth build with them. I think that would be interesting. Giant Lance. I'll leave Giant Lance as it is for now because I'm buffing the actual skill it's affecting. Yeah. No, I'm buffing him this patch. The skills are getting an increased base of the attack power of weapons, so it's going to automatically get buffed. And I don't think it will make Giant Lance viable yet. Spiral Pierces should be in there. I think. Did I not put Spiral Pierce in there? Let's see. Is it. Spiral Pierce is Lord Knight, right? Okay. I think I might have only done Pierce final references. Yeah, it should be. It should have been both. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Ah, it doesn't actually have a skill ratio, that's why. Okay, let me go ahead and KN underscore Pierce. I spelled it's P-I-E, not P-I-R. Thank you. Yeah, Spiral Pierce is weird. Oh, excuse me. Let's grab this formula right here real quick. And then we'll grab KN. No, not KN. I want the one below it. Okay, turn off no pistols. In Renewal, it actually has a damage scaling. Would we prefer the Renewal Spiral Pierce, or would that be a better option? Just switch it to Renewal. That I wouldn't do that part. I'm talking about just the damage calculation. I'm talking about the damage calculation is because the renewal damage calculation, as you can see, I think, you can see, yeah, as you can see, it's right here. We don't ever hit this, so it doesn't matter. Probably. Let me do something real quick. Notepad++, drop that code in there real quick. Let's go ahead and 100 spear doesn't matter. Aura Blade does not affect spiral pairs. Aura Blade should probably affect spiral pairs. Spiral Pierce is force neutral for monsters. I am aware. Aura Blade is just 100 damage, so I mean it's not nothing. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so renewal. Here's the renewal formula. Here's the pre-renewal. I do that. Yeah, exactly. Because you're giving up a lot by using a spear over a sword. Obviously, spear's a better defensive option. That's slowly gonna get fixed just because more spears are coming out. I think there's some new spear. I think there's a new spear too in like in the next 2 instances. So there's more spears. Good. Let's skip this song. Yeah, I think I'm going to... I think instead of using the renewal formula, I'm going to just add in the attack damage formula onto it. So here, we can just add in this, grab this. And this would affect, this would multiply the, or add on to the other part. I'm pretty sure this is a bigger buff than it looks like. Spiral Pierce is level 10, right? You don't, or is it 5? Spiral Pierce. I don't have that file open, of course. 5? Okay. This should about triple the damage of Spiral Pierce, if I'm correct. I'm aware it needs it. Oh, like Meteor Assault. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Spiral Pierce to the list of things affected. Spiral Pierce. It probably will. I don't think this is enough to make it overpowered. Yeah, I don't think it's enough to make it take over, but it'll help. we have check Discord. Apparently Discord closed. There we go, Discord. Yeah, so the giant lance I'm not gonna touch for now. Idle sounds for bone dragons. I still need to do that. The visual cue for grass part. Technically it has a visual cue. It has the icon on the sidebar, but you get a new status icon, but people don't pay attention to that, so. Yeah, there goes my water. Let's see. Let me close that. Build solution. Building solution. Okay, build solution. Run server. And then we need to let's hide our row real quick before I start it up. So I'm pretty sure that was on my main account. Just to confirm, you guys don't have these, right? You guys don't have locked character list? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to confirm because I'm pretty sure I made it so GM accounts can't have more than a certain number of characters, but I wanted to make sure it didn't affect non-players. And that being 9, by the way. Realistically, I could lower it more, but seeing there's only like 2 GM accounts. Oh, sorry, three GM accounts. Is not too big of a deal. There's mine, there's Norm's, and then there's Fours. But Norm hasn't been on in ages. I haven't seen Norm in fucking ages. Technically there's a 4th one, but it's actually disabled. Like, you cannot log into it. It's not banned, but no one can ever log into it. Because in order to get the password right, you'd have to have non-MD5 encryption on your client. I know encryption is not technically correct, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there you go. Yes, drugs. Lots of drugs. Okay. That goes 0. And then it's not. It's a matter of me doing it. Config. Battle, I think is it pet or feature? Yeah, auto feed is always on according to my config files. Auto feed always on. Did I disable in the client? I don't recall this. If it's in the client, I'd have to actually like make a new client for that, which isn't a big deal, but take like an hour. Let's see. Auto loot, no work. Auto vapor, auto feed. Oh, no. Turn that off. Save all the... Let me copy that one real quick. Why? I'm turning off the notification so it doesn't spam you. That's like... Yeah, this should be off. No. That's not the feature, that's the, message. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go ahead and change these off, close this, back. Okay. Let's see, is it in feature then? Battle, feature, auto. Auto trade is enabled. Auto trader's looking direction. Yeah, both auto feeds are on. Give me a second. I'm going to turn off. You'll be able to see what I'm doing for a minute. I need to check the file. I think these are different live. I think this file is different live. Equipment switch is off. Pet evolution is off. Auto feed is on. Auto feed rate is 89. That's fine. Feature auto feed homunculus on. Homunculus feed rate. Uh, 30. And attendance is off. Okay, should be on next patch. If not, it's gotta be a client side thing. So server side is enabled next patch. Or next update. Auto feed enabled. Server side. And if it doesn't work because it's client patch, then I can push out client. That doesn't require a patch date, so. How does so Dragoon's pets feel good, right? With the new changes. Have you guys tested Necromancer or Homunculus yet? Homunculus is the one that scares me actually the most. I'm out of water. I need to get some more water, or maybe some coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I don't bother. I really need to like sit down and fix. Yeah, they could be very scary, particularly the defensive stats, because they can have 95% damage reduction. You can 20x a summon's HP. You can still 20x it. Also, yeah. No, because it only affects cards that modify damage. So it wouldn't affect flea cards. It wouldn't affect. Um, yeah, it doesn't affect flea cards. It doesn't affect like auto cast cards. It doesn't affect auto trigger cards. So like anything that triggers like a buff or something like that wouldn't affect cards. It only affects damage modifying cards. So size, race, sub race, class, element, distance. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yes. It would also get damage reduction. So patches get their master's damage reduction and get their master's damage modifiers. So if you have plus 100% damage versus players, your pet gets plus 100% damage versus players. Also, fun note, players apparently have a master of themselves. Apparently the way it's coded, players are their own masters. Which is why they were double dipping for like an hour last patch, or during the patch. Before I hotfixed, there you go. No. In-game crafting list. I still want to do that at some point in time. Level 4 weapon quest. No, you're the only one who does level 4 weapon quest, so I'm not in a rush to fix it. I really need to sit down. I really need to do that at some point in time. The blacksmith hammer. Why does nobody list where they are? It makes it so much easier than just me like having to fucking track them down. Didn't I already do this once too with one of them? Yeah, whatever. I did. No, I've said I'm going to do it multiple times. It's just a matter I need to find the NPC and I can't be bothered. I could always work on my gravitation field replacement skill. So I'm gonna replace gravitation with a new Earth AOE. I believe my notes even have the. Yeah, 1706. Yeah, so this is gonna be the new Earth AOE. it'll work similar to. That's what I'm going to use as the basis of the channel skill. So that channel skill I was working on, I'll probably cast that. And then I'll give it to Mage. As long as they don't get hit, it doesn't break. Once they get hit, it breaks the chaining of it. But we'll work on that later. Let's see. Geffen 110. Thank you. Fortunately, you need to put commas in it. Sorry, I put commas instead of spaces for my searching. There we go. Search. Oh, didn't I think this NPC might have been replaced. Let me make sure, because if it did, I need to check this right now. Bottom test. Save. Work. Also, they said Ein is what they're talking about. Load script. Okay, no, it does load the right one. Okay. Let's see. Anvil. Oh no, I didn't actually change the input on the hammer. Okay. This, okay. Input. Let's see. Move this up here. Mess. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. Let me turn on what I'm doing. There you go. The way you want. And then we'll do an if statement here. If is it greater than 2000? Just an easy check. Tab. I think there's only been buffs. No, technically Binding Chains and Spectral Waltz got nerfed. They lost one range, but the other damage still got one more range, so. Oh yeah, Javelin Toss did get nerfed, but that's already in the patch notes. That's nothing changed about that one. Zero. Okay, move this right here. Less than times any. Input times any. Okay, and then should probably do a weight check here. Do, 13. There we go. I should also do golden hammers as well. The other hammer types. Okay. This is 3,000 each. So 3,000 and 4. Biggest update in 5 years. 10,000. And this should be 6,000. And this should be 5,000. 5,000 times input. And and 15. Okay. Save. Christopher does have hammer in bulk. I think it's still mixed. I believe it's still formless plant brute. I think the demi-human thing was added in renewal, right? For consistency's sake. Yeah, I know they. I'm pretty sure it's done in renewal though. It's not worth going looking through the patch, all the patch notes to find out either. So. Yeah. Also, we have so many generalist damage reductions and stuff like that that it's fine. Okay. Add reload script. Let's make sure all these work. Make sure I didn't make a typo. He gave me one hammer. Did I not change the input values on the quantities? Yeah, I didn't change the quantity inputs other than for the first one. There we go. Save. There was no spelling mistake. I just skipped the line that needed changing. 14 materials. We're working on a hammer. 0. We actually need to make this a minimum of 1. Let's actually change. Yeah, let's change this real quick. Comma 1, comma Zany divided by 5,000. Zany divided by 3,000 and Zany divided by 1,000. Save. Reload script. I haven't had to spell anything, that's why. 40 item. 0. Okay, 0 is 1. Okay. Purchase forging item. 10. 10. Purchase forging item. 100. Okay. Purchase forging item. Purchase forging item. Purchase forging item. I just need to make sure they all work. 0. Purchase forging item. Okay, all work. And then purchase forging item. Okay, you do need to put a next there though. So I need a next there and there. Actually, no, I don't need a next there and there because there's one right there. I know we insert one of those, okay. However, I do need one. There should be a clear, not a next. They are not. Oh, the champion. I didn't remove it from them, but I should probably do it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I could probably remove them, but it's fine. Yeah, just because they doesn't mean that I can't remove them still. Go there. Okay, NPC is working now. Yeah, basically. And since it's a consumable, it's not a big deal. Also, there's no woe, so who cares? Okay. Power suggestions. Done. Close post. Boss away. What's the mob ID or the item ID? Oh yeah, that's really high. Import MobDB. Skeleton General. Okay. Yeah, they're completely usable everywhere. At II. So it's SG white pot potion box. Okay. SG underscore white potion box. Yeah, it literally a 20% drop chance on some of them. I'm fine with removing them. Would anybody object to that? And just leave whatever ones are in the game aren't in the game. It's fine. Okay. I'll just remove them. It's easier that way. %. Actually, you know what? I know what I'll do. What's the item what's the item name for pre-reading? White potion. White potion. Replace all. Okay. They've all been replaced with a single white potion instead. There you go. Not even the slam. Nope. Just regular white potion. That way you're at least getting something. I could have replaced with something else, but eh. Let's see, monster. Which item is that? Vellum Claymore? Let's see. Vellum. Vellum Claymore does this. Wow, my god, I hate the fucking... I already got it. Let's see. Get refine. If refine rate's over 4, gain short range and magic reflect damage for 6 plus 0.2 seconds at a 20. Yeah, 20 plus 2% per refine when attacking, and it does the weapon shield effect. No, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, the description's right. And it gains double your refine chance to reflect. Yeah. Yeah, plus 10 is a 40% chance to reflect 20% magic and physical damage for 8 seconds at plus 10. Obviously, he's not getting it plus 10 for anytime soon, but yeah, kinda, yeah. It's interesting. That's probably never going to be best in slot, but it's an interesting item at least. Save. Okay, let's see. What else can I do today? I could always continue working on Star Gladiator, I guess. Oh, fuck me. I keep yawning. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. So let me hit BRB. Create a dashboard. I may run an ad as long as ads haven't been run in a while. Oh geez, my UI changed on dashboard. Yeah, my dashboard UI. Yeah, I don't care if you guys use ad blocker. Quick action. Ad manager. Okay, be back. Oh god. They can fuck off. Ah, almost at $200. Neat. Okay, let me go ahead and switch off the dashboard now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at some point in time, I also want to like do some tutorials on coding. For people who are less competent and need like a video tutorial. I personally don't. I prefer written tutorials or video tutorials, so that's just me. Save. Okay. What's the... Three? So 7 by 7? Yeah, let's work on this skill. Let's make a new skill, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's close this. Save, close that. I need a new skill ID, so scroll down to the bottom. Let's see. Actually, no. I don't technically need a skill ID. It's probably better to do it as a new skill ID, actually. 17, 16. Hide RO. We'll call this. Let's reference. What's a good targeted ground skill I can reference? Dragon's Breath? Is Dragon's Breath a ground skill? Not a lingering ground unit skill, a ground target skill. They're technically different. Okay. I was gonna use Granado, but it's right there. Yeah, I'll use that. All these stupid let's see, we'll do a magic. Target type ground. Splash true. Or land protector is false. Yeah, I was working on Star Gladiator the other day. Let's see, WZ underscore reputation 2? I don't have a name for it, so I don't know what I should call this. Fissure? Sure. Fissure. Ow. Max level is 10. Splash. Damage trap, yes. I should probably target hidden as well. Hidden. Back forward. And target hidden true, because earth properly it needs to target hidden. Range is fine. Hit count. Splash area is gonna be 3. Yep, that's fine. Cast time. Let me grab official skills real quick. what is pre-re skills, skill DB, order a million. I'm really just gonna grab order of millions information real quick. And then we need, obviously I've buffed LOV here, so per million. Oh, I changed, that's right, I changed the cast time. Incoming bug report. Oh, fun. Cast time, we'll make it 12 seconds. Technically this one needs a way lower cast time, but that'll be fine for now. Act delay. This one actually won't have act delay. SP cost. So this is going to be one hit of basically Lord Vermilion. Okay. Let's find the skill. Let's hide RO. We don't need RO open for this. I can close RO actually. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Channel spell. This will be the channel part will be the prep, so we'll do a 2-second prep time, yeah, 2-second prep time with a 0.25 second full duration delay between, and then we need to UWZ Visor. Hit count 1, and yeah, it'll be hit count 1. With a yeah, 1.2 second cast time. And then CWZ. The WZ Vermilion, right? Yeah, okay. I'll find our references real quick. Let's see, case WZ underscore fissure break, and this would be scale ratio. What's the other spell? Heaven's Drive? There it is. Okay. Fizzer. Plus equal 10 times skill level. Actually, no, equal to. Smooth this real quick. All channel max level is 10 now. And then WZ Fizzer. Fizzer. 10. Technically range can be 8 whatever because it's a recast. Let's just flatten the SP cost instead of increasing it. Okay. And then let's see, skill level. Okay, plus 10 times skill level. The cast time should probably actually go down with level instead of up. Yeah, there's a bunch of buffs to LK this coming patch, so. Underscore H. Oh really? It's a 5-second cast time. Okay. Okay, so we'll start at 5, and we'll drop down to 1. Or half, actually. Save. Okay. Follow channel. Let's see, vital references. WC underscore fissure SC value 1 SC value 1 vital references again. We'll do SC value 2 then. I'm gonna check something real quick. Find references. I might need to do that as 2. Find references unless it's used for something else. So stop blocking. Let's see, actually this can be one. Find all references again. You guys have to experiment to find out. It's not a big deal. Skill level. Save, build. Resolution. Oh wait, I'm open. I still. I know, right? Technically, a bunch of the all the summoner classes can change their builds now, so there's that. Let's go ahead and turn on Notepad++. Hurry up and build! God damn it! Actually, Notepad++ can say it's not blocking anything. Okay, let's. Oh yeah. Fine. I mean, the only thing Card Terminal got was card mods, right? Let me double check to make sure the card part. I didn't remove that when I was. Card. Yeah, ignore card effects false. Okay. Well, yeah, the only buff it got was increased weight modifier. Yeah, the only thing it got was increased weight modifier, and it doesn't ignore attack cards. Like, well, yeah, you were hitting for 1 million the other day because it was bugged. When it's doing 100 times damage, yeah, that adds up. Yeah, it wasn't. The goal wasn't to buff the skill to like make it really, really powerful. It was just to make it less shit. I should probably actually add it to the skill tree, I guess. that's right. I don't actually have wizard in here. Import skill. Oh my god. There you go. Wizard. WZ, I'm sure. WZF. Skill tree. Save. Let's see, at reload skill db, at reload PCDB, at job high wizard, at J level beyond, at all skills. You got it, gravitation. Unknown skill used, 1716. At heal. Let's see. Oh. It's a. I didn't actually make it do the effect. Control F. I need. What do I need? I need. PT. Okay, case WZ. Fissure. Close. Build solution. Save. That's weird. Okay, let's start the client up. Fluctuates like when you change map, or when you receive buffs, or just when you're moving around, or what? Like, okay. Let me know. Cast in position 2, unknown skill ID. Did I not put that in cast in position 2? What? Yes, yes I did. Yes, that's exactly how I set it up. If null in map kick. Go to vision. Oh, thank you for the, what's it called? The follow? I don't want a unit setting. Ah, okay. If you're still streaming when I'm done, I might read you then. I don't want unit settings. Okay, I need to see WZ Fizz. Oh, not FIZ, FIS. Goddamn, that was that typo. Okay. And then we'll go to you said use Dragon's Breath, right? That's my reference point. Not Dying Breath. Not Dark Breath. Arcade Dragon's Breath, okay. Let's see how complicated this stupid skill is. Yeah, this is dumb. However, I can just use, technically I use Sprinkle Sand for the references. Sprinkle Sand's actually a better one, I guess. Or no, Arrow Shot would be a better one, because... Oh no, yeah, Sprinkle Sand's no longer a target, it's a ground skill on references. Obviously it's not physical, it's magical, it doesn't blind. This would be fine right here, because, yeah, that's where it already was. And that's where it tells you to go to the other section of code. This stops all the hiding and stuff, which technically they should also do that, but it's not weapon. It's magic. So it'd be skill get type. Instead. Oh, I'm not even showing my code, sorry. Okay, close, build solution. Hopefully that works. I think that should fix it. That building, start server, minimize, 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 minimize. Wish I can leave map server open. So I can read that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does Heaven's Drive actually technically? Is Heaven's Drive a unit skill or a ground skill? Yeah, it's a unit skill. It does use dummy unit, which means I can technically still do it, but I can just reference Heaven's Drive, make it bigger, and then do it that way instead. Okay, no error this time at spawn 1905. 1905 10. It won't have an animation yet, of course, but okay. Yo. Interesting. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Had to heal. A little bit of damage. It locks you in place and drains your mana SP super fast. At J level 99. Got Paul skills. Also has the name of animation, so. Heal. Yeah, I still need to get this part working, the channel part working. Also, it should cancel the channel if you run out of SP. Okay, so it cancels, but it needs to switch from target type to single type. Okay, and then as well as stop casting if you run out of SP. So we need to do all channel auto references. Okay. Status in, return 0, yep. I actually do need this somewhere else as well. Copy that bit of code into, close that, close this, close this, close this. Don't need all these files open, I can open them if I need them again. I'll leave that one open. That's technically the pre-read one, but whatever. I should sell channel spell. It's gonna. I'm not gonna sell it yet. I'm still like building it. Unless you mean sell it to other servers. Okay, I need to find cast start. So let's see what's brain cast start. Let's see Lich King. Find all references. cast in, no damage ID. I want skill cast. I believe it's skill cast start. Go to definition. Do. Bone ratios. Element, race, spirit charms. Oh yeah. Yeah, the thing is, they would just get stolen, and everybody would have it at the end in like 2 months. Who wanted it? After selling it to one person. Is this what I'm looking for? Skill cast condition cast begin. Okay. Let's see. Case, all, channel, spell, break. And then we don't have SCE here, so this needs to be if SC channel spell, SC channel spell, SDBL, SDBL, SDBL. Return false. Technically, I don't need any of this surrounding stuff. I don't need any of this. I just need SC end. This needs to be an and, right? Or is that fine? Yeah, that needs to be an and. And okay. Save. And then we need to switch it to a self-target skill when it's enabled. Oh wait, I put one too many things. Okay. What? Okay, Teddy. Okay, let's see. Let's find all references to KK counter. Nope. 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 Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, let's go ahead and add. Okay, let's go ahead and do case all underscore channel spell. I don't know why it's still all, but whatever. It's gonna be switched to wizard at some point. Nope. Let's see, case all underscore channel spell. This already has one, right? Yeah. That line 22,088. 22,088. Right there, yep, okay. Skill check, cast end. So you find our references real quick to counter kick. Case SC underscore channel spell break. Channel spell. Okay. spell. Self skill. What did the granny do? Wait, what? You leash your dog because it forces her to get off her bike? Fuck off. What? It was actually a terrible choice of reference, I guess. Let's see how to reference this. Submission, I guess. Case SC underscore all. Oh, no, SC. Channel spell break. I don't know why I copy the break when I just do this. Let's see. All channel spell. And then peak a definition. This should be IMF ground skill. And this is on SCN, right? Yep, SCN, it should be switched back to ground skill. And it should be a start skill. I fucking know. Also, unfortunately, yours and Teddy's colors are exactly the same on my Twitch. There you go. Okay. Now they're different. I don't see how a dog leash would stop force her to get off her bike either. But unless she's like trying to drive through your leash, in which case fuck off. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't think it will. I'm pretty sure this is basically exactly what I did last time, but we'll see. Start calling it. Oh, and heal. Yeah, spawn Maytail 5. Yeah, it's still a ground target skill. Also, is it hitting twice per cast? Yeah, it's hitting twice per cast as well. So didn't switch. And it's hitting twice per cast. Okay, so I have two bugs. It's hitting twice and it's still not, what's it called? So close that. And then we need to find how to reference this. I'll do fine. I'll check savagery in a minute. Okay. Oh wait, no. I need a WZ. Fizzer is the part that's hitting twice. Let's go ahead and make this separate. Go ahead and do that real quick, save. And then we need, okay, the INF is not changing, so, find our references. I believe this would be case all channel spell right here, and this should already be done right at 2280 or whatever it's called. Yeah, 22088. Okay, and then case that might work. Build solution. Because the way savagery works, it should. Savagery is just a disabled skill. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's what I was over. Don't think it's still gonna work, but at least it should fix the double hit. I still have no idea what they did to piss you off, Teddy, so. Oh, come on. There we go. Vent kill Vin Seed, okay. Yeah, heal. Yes. Okay. Okay. Close this. Close, 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 close. Okay. Final references. Savagery. Tier Savagery. Final reference to the Dragon Charge. channel spell. Peak of definition. Oh, I see. The skill just failed. It's not actually switching the state for savagery. Since it doesn't need to switch state. Okay. I wonder, instead of doing it this, I move this to find our references real quick. Let's get rid of this one. We don't need, doesn't need to be a combo anymore. If I move this to here, will that work? And then we need to adjust cast time. What is it? How do you adjust cast time? By yeah, back in the day. Let's see. Case all channel spell. If SC SC chan SC channel spell, return 0, save. Okay. Build solution. Don't know if this will work. We'll see if it gives me. I think it's gonna give me an error in a second, actually. Yeah, BL is unidentified. Oh yeah. SRC. Build solution. Actually, let me check this one. Edit. Pick definition. Do I need to add something in here? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Case all underscore. Break, and then we need a tab right there. Let's grab this little bit of code right here, and then the vital references again. And I think and pick a definition. And it should be ground again. Do I actually even need that? I can just go straight for this. Let's see. If SD. This should never be not cast by a player, but I'm pretty sure this requires an STD when getting here, yeah. But we'll leave that in there. Remove that. Let's go ahead and move this right here. I'm gonna make this a player only thing. Mobs can just cast the actual skill instead of casting the channel part. Build those solutions. Run server. Start client. Hopefully this works. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. I twisted my shoulder this morning. Necromancer is illegal in Germany. Is it though? Is it actually? So that would mean quote unquote psychics who talk to the dead are illegal in Germany. Because that is technically necromancy. I wouldn't either, but I find it funny. Yeah, now I just can't cast. Yeah, I'm spamming the button, it's not doing anything. No, it costs no SP. Yeah, it costs no SP to cast, so. Yeah, I just can't cast the cancel part. which means you have to log out or get hit to have it stop. Because it should stop if I get hit. So if I do, yeah, spawn zombie. Yeah, spawn zombie. And then if I do like 10, I should eventually get hit, and it should break on hit. Oh, come on. I'm not even like ridiculous stats. I'm just 99. There we go. Yeah, it breaks on getting hit, so. Okay. Thank you, thank you. How are you, good sir? So it's almost working. So it's switching to self-cast, it looks like, but then once it's self-cast, I can't cast it. Let me check. I know, right? Look. I haven't seen him in a while. How you been, man? Yeah, I'm not gonna get D4. The game looks okay. The game's okay. But always online. Ugh. It's already been pirated though. Like it's already been cracked. So, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything because, you know. Let me check Necrosis real quick. Yeah. Oh, how? Yeah, they always do it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Necrosis. Necrosis is these conditions right here, and then if we go to. Yeah, a bunch has changed since you last played. New client, who it is? Exactly. Yeah, I played the beta. It was okay. I did a druid and I did a necromancer. Necromancer, I was enjoying the corpse explosion, which made me want to put corpse explosion into RO. I believe it. Yeah, last time I saw you was probably before Christmas, right? Thinking on it. So the only difference is the typing changed, right? Okay. And then if I switch to Necrosis, find our references. And all a case all underscore channel spell okay. Close all. There's a lot. There's a lot of changes. um, Ronin. Ronin's probably the Ronins and summons are probably the big two new ones. Of course. Yeah, Ronin is now actually really fun to play. I can show you in a second once I. No. Answer Wolverine. No, it's still 1.25 or 125 milliseconds. Get Transsoul Linker. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure you're yeah, Trans Ninja. Yeah, Sonic Blow now being busted as fuck. I'm actually working on a new skill right now, so. However, I can't seem to get it to. That's the next patch. No. Yeah, I can't get this to work. Why? Why is this not working? Fair. That's fair. Because that patch probably could be tomorrow. Okay, well. Yeah, Trans SG is about a third of the way. That reminds me, I need a buff. I need to change something on Finger Offensive. Thank you. Let's see. Finger Offensive. I didn't change the max level. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just client side that needs to be fixed. Okay. In that case, let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Finger. No, I don't want skill ID. I wanted Finger Offensive is max level 6. Did I change the Finger Offensive? The fuck? Where the hell did these SP costs come from? It just cost 10 across the board. Am I hallucinating? Yeah, Finger Offensive is 10. Oh, sorry. The one that's currently playing is Theme of Aldebaran? Yeah. Yeah, we're listening to. I'm just listening to the RO soundtrack, so. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so SP cost is not 10, comma 9. Okay, there we go, 6. Okay, finger offensive is now level 6 max. Level 6 is supposed to be all spear cost. Use all spears. No, it's supposed to be, it's 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all. Is how it should be. Yeah, I didn't upgrade the client side at all. It's just server side updated. Also, didn't I flatten the damage too? Where? Oh, did I typo in patch notes or something like that? Ah. Yeah, no, you need at least one. Sorry. Yeah, you need at least one. Sorry. Save. Thank you. Good catch. Though this is pretty, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you only need one ball to cast level 6, but it will just consume them all. Not that you guys can even see that, but didn't I change the formula too? Yeah. 1 max. Yeah, didn't I flatten the damage formula to be like 1 per ball? Also, found references. There it is. Yeah, at level 5, it scales with your level learned. Okay. Instead of the level maxed. Times level learned. Up to level 5, and then 6 doesn't give you any more EXP. It doesn't give you any more damage. I also did want to. Someone was complaining that the balls hit too quickly. That you guys wanted a longer delay timer, right? It wouldn't affect the damage at all. The numbers are like too squished together. Is what the complaint was. I can show you actually. So at job monk at j level 99 at all skills at spawn 1905 at heal and then at job champion. Yeah, not of skill. Yeah, so it hits like that. No. The damage is when it hits. Yeah, it no longer has a... Yeah. If someone's complaining that that's too quick... did I remove that part? I thought I removed that part. I thought it just did more damage. It didn't do more hits. Reload. Skill. DB. Okay. Then... Yeah. I think this is more in line with what it used to be. Yeah, see the 1200 hit? Yeah, what I did was increase the damage. Before it was increasing the damage because of the hit. So there was 2 crits there. Obviously if you explosion, you have more crit too. So about a third will crit. Yeah, 4 out of 5. With 70 crit chance, so yeah. I think I'm gonna lower it to 150. It was at 100. I'll raise it to 150. The actual delay itself is 500, which would be 5 hits. The walk delay is 800, so you can't move anyways for 0.8 seconds. 0.8 times 5 is... Yeah, if you're using... Uh, 50. Yeah, it's now 100 plus 50 times skill level instead of whatever that old number was. So level 1 is the same. So 150, 200, 250, 300, and 350. There you go. Renewal, it fucking got just buffed to hell. Holy shit. Yeah, look at the renewal damage. Holy shit. It is 600 base plus 200% per sphere. That's nutty. Oh yeah, Mr. Sinbad. Yeah, that's fair. At job Noki Zaru. No, we're using pre-renewal, but I have the visual data. I can like look it up. Yeah. I use it occasionally. Do we want Ice Stone and Flamestone? Okay. Yeah, you haven't seen the new ninja skills yet. Yeah, pre-read is literally a toggle. Yeah. 1905. I wouldn't call it better than Wizard. It's different than Wizard. It hits instant cast, so it's easier. That's definitely sure. Um, yeah, it's definitely easier to cast than Ninja than what's it called? Definitely, yeah. They don't have as much mods on them as Wizard does. Particularly since I've been updating Wizard to be slowly getting more and more like modifications, like the Storm Goddess and stuff like that. Yeah. If you're bad at the game, you want Dex, not cast time. Um, yeah, being able to do fucking this and then just insta cast your skills is really strong. Yeah, Wizard should not be balanced from Rhythmic Cast. That's damn straight. Uh, by the way, so the tornado pulls things in, the lightning circle times. Yeah, this one pulls things in too. So if I do at spawn, I can't do a Casa. I can't think of a mob. That works, I think. No, he's immune to pull. Yeah, it was immune to knockback. Oh, goddamn, there's a single hair like in my face. Okay. And then I was working on Wizard, so Wizard. Wizard at J level 99 at all skills. Yeah, I'm looking to replace gravitation right now, so I'm making a new skill. Technically it's 2 new skills, but yeah, I still can't cast it. The only way to stop is to log out now. Which is really annoying. I could technically make it work with the second skill that stops it. But I don't really want to do that. That'd be an extra skill point. Finder references. No. Because it's no, because it needs to cancel the status condition, not the actual casting. Because of the status effect. Yeah. It will keep going as long as you have the status effect on. which is why you were able to walk around and stuff when I initially made it. Now it locks you in place, so you can't walk around. Yeah, it locks you in place and it makes you can't cast anything but that skill. Well, and cast castle. Let's see. A Muspelheim Curse. And Muspelheim Curse. Okay, Muspelheim Curse is fixed. I can always make it not a target skill too, where it targets the ground where you're standing, and that would also make it work. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't showing. Whatever. Okay. How do you? What is the? Let's go get SP. Break. Okay. Got this. Can do some. Got that. Now you just have an SP. Close this. Build. So now I'll stop when I run at SP. Oh wait, I don't have the server started. Start the server up again. Start the client up again. Start RO display. A small loan. Why do you want cash points or something? Yeah, summon skins. That's right. There's another one here. Yeah, that's a big one too. Let's see at heal. So this should now stop if I hit 0 SP. You can now change how your summons look. Yeah, you can have replace Necromancer summons with Porings. Dragons, you can get undead dragons instead. There's only 2 I've added so far. I plan on adding a lunatic one. I plan on adding a duck one. Man, I don't know what else. I'm sure there's another one somewhere. What are we proving? Yeah. And when we click on the I'll watch the clip you dropped later. Whatever. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do then? Heal. I'm struggling to get. No, damn it! Struggling to get this shit to work, and it's bothering me. I really don't want to have to do a separate skill for it, like start and stop. Okay, give me a second. Close. I'm gonna do something with. I'm gonna use Heaven Driver for a bit for some testing. WZH Heaven Drive. Just make visualization easier. Okay, and then I can always make it have a max number of cast rather than just continuously channeling it. That would also help. And then you don't need to cancel it, you just... But then it's essentially just a regular cast skill. I'm gonna do something fun. Let me undo this real quick. I'm gonna grab that one right there. Okay. Plus rand percent 4 minus rand percent 4 plus rand percent 4 minus rand percent 4. Okay. Build solution. This is dumb. I want to try it anyways. Start client, or start EXEs, and then start client. Oh yeah, send bad if you, or actually anybody, if you guys have any fun dumb ideas, let me know, and I can add them. I guess I can always work on adding that fucking chicken or the duck outfit for summons. Yeah, I do. Check. Oh, are you actually going to bed? Okay, peace out, man. I'm probably not going to be on much longer. I'll probably go on for like another hour or so. If you check discussion, there's a mob sprite for it. Was it suggestions? Yeah, suggestions. I'll ping you in it real quick. Noel's going to bed. There you go. At Dex 999. At Dex 999. There we go. Now picks a random spot. It's shifted to this side for some reason, just because the RNG I used. It should be plus minus 9. Actually, technically it should be plus 4 times. How do you do random -1 to 1? Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, minus 9 would work. Build solution. Well, I wouldn't want to do this with a skill that has a high cast time. That's why the Fissure skill cast time is really short. Like 0.5 seconds instead of 5, which Heaven Drive is. I did ping you, by the way, Sinbad, on the images. Let's see. Now it's leaning toward bottom. Oh, it's based on where I cast, that's right. Let me go ahead and add Dex. Wait, add Dex 999. Let's go ahead and get rid of this SP real quick. I think I cast it right here. So, if I do at heal, I'm gonna cast it. Oh wait, it's self-cast now. I have to log out in order to switch it. Huh. Is it becoming passive for some reason instead of self-cast? Is that what's fucking going on? 1 second. Close. Find all references. high notepad plus plus. We don't need that open. The only thing I can think of is becoming passive instead of self-cast. Pick a definition. Passive is 0 though. Let's say something. Go to definition. Let's see, show debug bracket skill %i change to %i /in skill ID and INF, sorry, close bracket that, and then okay. So this is in INF self skill, which is set 4. Maybe switch it to support skill instead. Do that instead. So it's a self-support skill. So I should see a 14 on the return value in the debug menu when I cast it. Three, four, five, six. Ooh, knuckles. It's a little chilly today. It is raining, so it's not surprising. I was gonna go for a swim this morning, but it was raining, so I didn't. Well, mostly because it's cold, not because it's raining. I don't mind the rain. So what do you want to nerf? I am nerfing Sonic Blow this patch, by the way. It's a very, very, very small touch, but it is a nerf. It should already be in the patch notes, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sonic Blow it's getting it's missing HP damage is going down. From 10% missing HP to 5%. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Just play the game and be confused when something happens. That's fine. Why is it switching to 20? Oh, 16 and 4 is 20, yeah. And now it's supposedly a 20 skill, right? 20 being support self-cast. But it's not clicking at all. I'm gonna do something real quick. Mention slot NPC not using the same thing. Oh, you mean for the Bawaga, whatever it's called, slotting, the Filipino slotting? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. They have two different codes. Yeah, they're completely separate code. Like their functions are separate functions. Why is there two separate functions that do the exact same thing and they're not any different? That's why I was confused. Like it's literally this. Yeah. It should be, yeah. I forget which of the two NPCs I added it to, but yeah, it should be. As for... one second. P-E-U-Z. Is that right? Or... Huh. 1 second. Yeah, item 46082. I'm thinking it had the same. I think I forgot to change the what's it called name. 1 second. That's easy fix. Import. Item custom 46082. Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't change the Aegis name. If you use the same Aegis name, it will give you an error, and it won't be refined. It won't pop up in the inventory. So. Add reload item DB. I think item DB actually takes so long to reload that it kicks me still. Fix slotted. Fixed. One missing in DB. There we go. Now, there you go. Now they're properly. Remove this slot. You mean the refine requirement? Yeah, because the Malaya ones require a refine. Technically, the Malaya ones would be great. Yeah, technically the Malaya ones would be great for. The system I used to use the enchanting system, which I can't fucking remember what it's called right now. That system right there literally does that. I'll pull up some of the client code real quick. So the way that system works, I think I have it still. No, item reform. Yeah, there it goes. Item reform. So the way that system works is you have materials. Yeah, Laprine. There you go. You have a result item. You have min, max, refine. how many options you need, whether it needs to be socketed or not, how many refines it loses, and then preserve sockets, preserve grade, stuff like that. I could literally just do that and call that function and be better. Because that's the material name. That's the result item. No, that's the resulting item. It's not the item sprite. That's actually the item. I do that. That's the item name. See? Item 1503. Yeah, they for some of their constants they use this instead of this. But these are both official items. They're both official item refines or reforge. Yeah, I was thinking about just moving it to here and calling this instead. For that one, it would be easier. No, I do not. I do not speak. I do not read Korean. I do recognize a lot of what characters. If there's certain words I recognize, like male and female, I recognize. Only because I deal with them so often. Yeah, the 32 and the question mark. I'm glad you. Yes, exactly what I do. But yeah, I can move the Langdo refine to this system instead. So that's what my current thoughts on that were. It would be way easier to do. It's one fight. It's one call. And then you can see the items and stuff you need. It does look better to you. Oh yeah, that's something you missed. Sinbad, you missed the new UI for refining, or not for refining, for enchanting. Enchanting is the new UI. And technically the cost went down for tier 5. Yeah, it looks much nicer now. Let's see, item 38011 at rune upgrade. Here's the new UI. So you can pick which one you want to upgrade. Here's what it turns. Here's what it turns into. Here's the requirements. You click on check details. You can see the any cost. And then if you do at rune break, it's the same UI except for you get ruby dust instead, and it doesn't have any check details or anything like that. So I got ruby dust out of that. I got 3 ruby dust out of that. Upgrade. For some reason it shows up twice in here if you don't have an item. I think one of them is repeated twice for that specific rune. Because if I do break this one down real quick. And then do upgrade. It only shows once, yeah. I'm pretty sure the rune 1 is actually in the UI twice. In the UI menu call. Yeah, no big deal. Let's see, oh my god, it doesn't use item IDs, it uses, item names. Seven, 8. Yeah, 778 is in there twice, see? So is 83, 88, 93, 13, 18. Okay, so those can all be removed. And then those can all be removed again. I think that was caused from when I was... Yeah, it's a copy and paste bug. Okay. Save. Nebula armor? Is it? It's better than the new. There's another UI that's even worse. The new, I forget what it's for. There's a new enchantment. There's a new enchantment UI that's comes in a newer client that I'm currently using. Ooh. Let's get the culture. That's ugly as hell. It looks. I don't know if it's grading or not. It might be. It literally looks like a mobile game UI. It looks like it's pulled straight from like a cheap mobile game too, not like a good mobile game, like MS Paint quality type shit. Mumbalance showed it on his stream like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and it's fucking disgusting looking. Yeah, that's fair. They do have they do improve things. Like there's genuinely some good content in there. I don't feel like working on Star Gladiator right now because I don't feel like doing that on stream because a lot of button debugging and like doing things. I'll figure this out later. The channel spell. We're gonna remove it real quick from. Remove it from here. Solence. I guess I can always take a look at adding in pyramids. Pyramids, what do you think I can do now? Let's hide RO, close RO. We can close, I don't need this open, but I'll leave it open. So we're going to pull up I don't think seasonal works. I like it has its positive. There's no, you don't have to worry about inflation. You don't have to worry about there's a lot of like those sort of things you don't have to worry about. And if the season is long enough, it could be okay. But yeah, I was about to say I would rather have it be a hardcore mode would be fine. That's actually not that hard. You just put a flag on them and you can't do anything with those flags. Or you just run a second server. And then just have a separate map server for hardcore players. That's actually the better solution. And then whenever the hardcore season is over, those characters get transferred over. Similar to how PoE does it. Or those characters just get deleted. with rewards for your main account, uh, or something along those lines. But then nobody would do it because the rewards need to be really good for it. I'd much rather have a roguelike. I don't know if you've been paying attention to our theme Discord lately, please, or no? There's somebody. Remember how I made a roguelike, proof of concept roguelike, like a year ago, in RO? Yes, Cute Melon is D or please or B or whatever other name you want to call them. But yeah, so he's somebody wanted to do that as like their entire RO project. And so, like, he's asking a ton of questions and stuff like that. And that, something like that would be interesting way more than like a hardcore server. Yeah, he's doing a roguelike, which again, it's not hard to do. Like code-wise, it's fairly easy to do. I did it in like half an hour. Correction, I did a proof of concept in like half an hour. There's a lot more detail that goes into that, which I didn't feel like doing. It's not a post on our Athena. It's literally a conversation in the Athena Discord. In fact, I think it has its own. Yeah, it's under off topic under randomizer. He hasn't posted in a couple days though. Let me ask you how this is coming along. It is a topic on the Discord though, so it's under off topic as a topic, as a randomized topic, which is significantly better than it used to be. I actually don't mind Discord's like forum integration. I'm saying that with air quotes. It's not terrible. It's good for organization, and so yeah, it's a thread. There you go. I think it's called a topic, isn't it? Or I actually call it thread. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's basically my thought too. It's better than the wall of text that is like fucking like I don't know. Like if you're trying to read like patch notes, like the patch note should probably switch to that format and just have the latest patch note be the highest one. Yeah. And that way we have a patch note for each patch. Someone's asking a question about this, and so let me link them. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely better than asking mods to keep making channels. I do like the new feature I added to Flux, where I can see every account created now. So I can see every time somebody makes an account. like Goose the other day, who made 4 new accounts in like a minute. Oh, got a PM. Message request, accept DM. I don't know. Yeah, he's doing merchants. He apparently forgot 4 of his account names or account login credentials, so he just made 4 new ones. So now he has like 8 merchant accounts. Give me a give me. I do need a vending solution. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's one of those things I need to do. I'm actually gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna help this guy with support. So let me go ahead and hit ending stream real quick. And you guys can listen to the rest of this song, and I'll be out for now. See you guys. I will be on probably next week. Actually, wait, what's the name still streaming? No, he's not. Unbalanced is streaming. You want to raid him real quick? /raid. Open a new tab. Let's go ahead and raid Unbalanced. There you guys go.